Hey YouTube, this is Vivex, and I'm coming at you here with my deck profile. It's Agents, and I just want to apologize in advance if the video is a little shaky or the res isn't as good. I'm using my camera phone one-handed to do this because I don't have like a tripod, and so yeah. Um, well, let's get started. Alright, we'll start out with the monsters. You got 1, 2, 3, Master Hyperion. He's the boss monster of the deck. You have to run 3. We get 1, 2, 3. The Agent of Mystery Earth. She's the Stratos of the deck. She's the main searcher. She's also a tuner and a level 2. And that's all important, and you'll get to see why. We got 3 Agent of Creation Venus. She, and the next card, let me just get into that. Mystical Shine Ball, they're the main engine of the deck, and they make all your plays. It's really broken. As you can see, I colored my Shine Balls to look just like Venus's. It's kind of tacky, I know, kind of bad, but I like it. You use the Shine Balls to make the gotchis. You can also use Earth with them, and I do this all the time. Earth, Venus, get the Shine Balls, 2 gotchis. They're expecting the Trishula, but I do gotchis. We got 1, 2, 3, Herald of Orange Light. Some people run 2. I like running 3. Some people also run Effect Veiler, but I like this because it not only negates the effect, but also destroys the monster. And so it's really good. He's also level 2. He's a tuner, and he just fills up your graveyard. If you draw into a Shine Ball, well, you can digit for Herald. Kind of saves you a little bit. 2 Christia. Gotta run 2. 1 doesn't seem like enough. 2 is just perfect. You can do so many things with these. You can ditch them if you need to. You can drop them for game. It's just great card. And 2 Agent of Miracles Jupiter. Some people run 1 or not at all. I like running 2 because his effect, he or another fairy gains 800 by removing a agent from your graveyard. He and Hyperion help you control your graveyard by removing from play your cards. Also, if you give him the 800, he can get over that Stardust. If like for some reason he bucked your Hyperion or something, you can always rely on him. Or just turn your Hyperion or something into a beat stick. And 1 Honest. Have to run the Honest. It's a fairy deck. We'll move on to spells. 3 Polyduality. Sure, you can't special summon, but you pretty much know what you're going to play. Like from the second you draw the cards, so pot just helps get more cards. Double MST. 3 is too much. 2 is perfect. 1 monster. Staple. Mind Control. Take control of your opponent's monsters and exceed with them. Make sure they don't get it back for a while. 1 book. A love book. 1 works just fine. 1 heavy. Love heavy. Just make sure you know when to play it. 1 pot. Return your Shine Balls, Venuses, your Heralds to screw your opponents over. Just return those and then draw 2. 1 Dark Hole. Staple, again. We'll move on traps now. 2 Bottomless. I wouldn't run the Solemn Warning if it weren't for 7 tools, which I also run in here. You would just end up taking too much damage, and I don't like that because sometimes you get dead draws. I run 1, 2, 3 Deep Prison. People have come to dread this card in my deck. I love it. It protects your monsters, like your Earth, when you're saving up for Trish. I just love it. It removes it. It kills that Stardust. You really hate the Stardust in this deck. 1 Mirror Force. A lot of people don't run it anymore. I like it. Sure, average Mirror Force. Might replace it with something later, but for now, Mirror Force. I run double 7 tools. This is why I don't play Warning. Some people would play Dark Bribe, but I don't like Dark Bribe because your opponent gets a card. Some people will argue it's worth it. I don't think so. They get to draw an extra card. I don't like that. It gives them more opportunity to get what they need. 7 tools, you pay the cost, and you get to decide if you can do that. So, 1,000 is not that bad. Negates the trap card. So, get over the warnings, make them pay, and you only pay 1,000. And then my last trap, Torrential Tribute. Also a staple. Next, we'll move on to the extra deck. I got 1 Trishula. Only can have 1 Trishula, but you only need 1 anyway. 1 Black Rose. Black Rose, it's a deck space holder. Mostly because my little brother, he gave this to me, so it's special. And there will always be a place for Black Rose. So, yeah. 1 Iron Chain. Don't have any better level 6s. Makes your opponent mill 2,500. Get it out sometimes. It's pretty good. Double Utopia. Love this card. Negates 2,500. Level 4. Mind control their stuff. You go Utopia. 2 Zen Masters. Just another placeholders, but for no apparent reason. 1 Leviathan Dragon. I want to get another, because I do occasionally bring them out. 1 number 34 Terabyte. I like this card, and like, sure, it's hard to bring out because you need use all 3 Venuses or something, but if you do manage to bring this out on your opponent, that really says something, that your opponent really has dead draws, or that he just sucks. Just saying. Because 3 Venuses at the same time, come on. I run 2 Grano, again, placeholder. And then 2 Gachis. I used to run 3, but my 3rd Gachi was stolen. I don't know who. Just at the tournament I went to. It's kind of sad, but it's a Gachi. Wish I still had it, but for now I run 2. I would advise running 3 because you recycle the shine balls, and who knows, you might have dissed the Gachis, so you might want that extra one. They're amazing card. Huge defender, saves himself. It's a stall card, and also gives your monsters a boost depending on how much XYZ materials he has. And that's the deck. Please rate, comment, maybe add it to your favorites. Just like it. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Later.